he didn't get that first chance bomb from
Of course
the
not.
Red
It's
Wizard.
just like doing a vanilla level 3 run. Hey, speaking of vanilla level 3, look at the palette.
Right. And Greenmario, I was going to say he could try and Kanana one of these doors, but he did not go ahead and try and take advantage of that.
Tough room to do it in, though.
Oh, absolutely. You really got to manipulate the Red Wizard spawns to try and get close to a key door in the first place to even have a shot at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we find ropes here, and they drop a lot of cash. Ooh, and we have a ladder block, and he's not going to be able to get that map.
Oh, man. What a tease from the game there.
Now, we'll see if there's a workaround. Well, if there's a workaround, we're not going to find out anytime soon because he's got no bombs, and he'll have no access to that key either. Man, these ladder blocks, prominent early on here, Antlers.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Dark Falls has just been making his way over there. Had a little bit of trouble with the screen scroll, decided to just go around, and he's now in this level 4. He's going to be rudely greeted by those Wizrobes as well, it looks like, as he's going.
All right, so again, for those of you just joining us, it was Greenmario who took the first game of the match. So if he wins the next one, he'll be going up against Chester in the round of 64. Dark Falls must win this one, or he's eliminated from the tournament.
And Darkfall's doing a good job with his combat, staying on that middle half tile so that he forces the Wizrobes to spawn in a location that they can't.
Yeah, this is still a tough room. You have, and there's a bomb drop. He gets a bomb drop. Very nice.
And he did go for the Kanana key, but he was just a little slow on it. If he would have gone for that left door, he would have gotten.
Yeah, a great try by Dark Falls, but comes up just a little bit short. We find level 6, this time not as swift as the level 6 we saw in our last race. We find a staircase. Chances are it's probably going to be a transport staircase. And no, it's the recorder.
Good find early. Not only does that allow you to open up another dungeon, gets a go mode item out of the way, but also it allows you some better movement around the
Yeah, definitely. So, good start for Greenmario already here in this race, and we've got some Bulls voices. Gonna have to be careful. Oh, you can't be petting the bunnies, Greenmario.
Ouch. And I would fully expect if Greenmario finds an early Triforce here, he's just going to be right out of this level 6, as that early staircase item in 6 means that you'd be digging every single room for the floor item.
Yeah, certainly here. So again, level 6 being at the behemoth size that it is, up to 40 rooms plus it can be. We'll see what happens if we do find the map. And that push block will get him through the shutter door. Here's a Triforce room that has, well, what do you know, a Triforce. Well, chat, you know what to do about that.
And he's not going to grab it. I was wrong. He's going to go ahead and see what else is in here, but he grabs the bombs. He might just be checking the surrounding rooms.
Yeah, I think he's just checking surrounding rooms for extra goods here, which, you know, you can't blame him, but yeah, he's done. He was just checking the surrounding rooms. He's going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce, and I would imagine he's going to get the heck out of Dodge.
But he's going back in. Predictably not fighting those bunnies.
Wow, I'm a little surprised about this move here because that second item is going to be the floor item, and it could just be there right for the taking, but chances are you're probably going to have to full clear room. And now Greenmario says, you know what? I hate this enemy set. I'm done. Give me the Triforce. Let's move on.
I think I'm making a similar play if I'm him, but you know what? When you got a game lead, sometimes you can afford to gamble a little bit. You can dig for an item deep in a level 6 like that, hope it's required, and if it does pay off, you're feeling real.
Oh, certainly, Antlers. So Greenmario now here in the overworld, going against these blue moblins, trying to get a bomb drop. On the globals, they're in the 1, the 6, and the 8, and he does get one of those globals to work for him.
He's getting some pretty good bomb luck now after that initial bad luck of not getting one off that red Wizrobe. It looks like he's going over to check some of those Armos spots over here. Got to be careful with these blue Lionels. That sword beam would have ended his life and taken him back to start if it had hit.
Dark Falls finds his Triforce out of level 6. He picks it up, so we are tied in that department. I would imagine he's going to bail out of level 6. Let's see what Dark Falls decides to do.
Yeah, and a little bit quicker than Green Mario did as well. So that and Green Mario takes a costly death on the overworld. That's far away from start and far away from really anything else that he can access at this point. So in the meantime, Dark Falls is going to check this Armos spot over here to the west side of Hyrule at the grave.
Yeah, I would imagine he's first going to check the forgotten spot to see if maybe there's a candle there. But unfortunately, this enemy set proven to be a little bit difficult to do a screen scroll on with Lionels and such. And yeah, not pleasant. And they're just blocking all of his avenues.
Yeah, it can be really tough to line that up with the Zora shooting at you. I think he's got it there.
Nice.
Yeah, he got it. He did take a hit, though.
Yeah, if he gets hit by anything here, he's done. Get in! Yes, he's there. What do we have? Arrow shop with a 78 rupee price, so a modest discount of, I believe that's going to be 2.5% on wood arrows. They could come into play. What happened, Antlers? Did something happen on Green Mario's side?
Sorry, I was watching Dark Falls side.
Oh, here's level 5 for Green Mario. We have quite the markup, a 45% markup on bombs. 29 if you want a 4-pack, but look at this. We have the bow as our Armo statue item.
And that's big. And the reason that people check that particular Armos statue first, that particular Armos spot, is because it's 50-50 to be randomized in the first place. So 50% of the time, that exact location is going to be where it is. And if it's not, then it's going to tell you exactly where it will be.
Yeah, because it's whatever you find there, whether it's a shop or if it's that small secret that we saw in the last race.
Yeah, so Dark Fall's got to be careful here. 4 HP on these Octoroks. Oh man, he got a heart from him. That helps. And Green Mario finds a corridor staircase in this level 5 in the meantime. That's a level 2 spot. And we have a level 3 on Dark Fall's side. That's a good...
Absolutely. It's a smaller dungeon. You're going to have 2 items, 1 staircase, 1 on the floor. Stalfos in the overworld, so we're not going to see them in dungeons this time around.
Yeah, so far this seed, it's looking like possibly Dark Falls might be getting a little of that early routing luck that Green Mario had last seed. So hold on, we could be in for kind of a reverse of what happened last. And we do find a heart container on the floor there.
All right, so that is one of the items. And we have the bomb upgrade. This time it's 15 rupees discount. Last time it was a 15 rupee premium. And oh, shoot, what would a level 3 be without that horizontal shoot room?
Right, and that is a drop room in level 3 that will almost always drop something. In the meantime, we discover on Green Mario's side a second set of transport staircase. This is a segmented level.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's nasty because, again, there is a transport staircase to begin with. There's now at least a second set of transport staircases. So this level 5, much nastier, in my opinion, than the last level 5. Well, the last level 5 was pretty nasty, too.
Yeah, the last level 5 didn't do him any favors, that's for sure.
Boy.
This might just be a one-off. Unfortunately, Dark Falls takes a death in level 3. Not that costly, he's not that far away from start, and he'll start over with...
Well, he's not able to bomb to the right. So, yeah, this could be one of those stealth dead-end staircases where it's just nothing but a one-off. He's going to try and bomb to the... Well, not so fast. He's able to bomb to the north, and we have another staircase.
Wow.
I say, if this is another transport staircase, this could be triple segmented. Let's see. Unfortunately, the bubbles, they're just pushing him out of the way, and now he'll have a chance here to get the clip. He does, and there's our item, and it's another heart container. So we have double hearts, I believe, in level 5.
Right, and watch out here, because on Green Mario's side, he did not clear all of those blue dark nuts that were in that spiral staircase room. That can be the Triforce. That room can have the Triforce in the corner.
That is true. Dark Falls having a little bit of trouble with these Pulse voices because it's not the Pulse voices that are being troublesome, it's those pesky bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles can help out in tight spots though. If you're cornered by a couple enemies and you're about to take a hit that's gonna send you back to start, just smack a bubble and get some iframes to clear.
True, they can be beneficial in randomizers like this, but in the vanilla run, gosh, I hate these bubbles so much.
Oh yeah, they're a lot worse in the vanilla than they are
Yeah.
in than this version of the game.
Yeah, you and I, who both have run this game before, who know all too well how much bubbles can destroy a run. And unfortunately, Green Mario taking a death in level 5, back to start he goes. Darkfalls clears that room into the shoot room now, so he just needs to clear these rooms, but he's got to be careful. Blue Gorillas, both their body and their boomerangs, do 1 heart of damage. So do fires in their full form. Ooh, good news at least. The Wallmasters rolled down to 1 HP or maybe 0.
Yeah, and that's a terrible, terrible shoot room. None of the enemies are very good to have in there. The good news is, hopefully, he can go in and respawn that Wallmaster. Maybe that's the priority enemy, but he's just going to leave it behind. In the meantime, Green Mario leaves level 5.
Yeah, and we do find our medium secret, a complete 180 from last time where it was only 27 rupees. This time it's the maximum 40 rupee medium secret, which can only mean one thing. The large is going to be pathetic.
Right. In the meantime, Darkballs gets a hand back to start in level 3, and he's just going to go ahead and leave that behind for him.
Yep, level 9 and level 5's location this time around, and Darkfalls is done with level 3. He'll have to come back later, so neither gaining an advantage or disadvantage coming out of their respective levels. So right now, still anybody's game, but Green Mario with the 6 hearts, enough to get the white sword item. This time, just the heart container, but it does put him up to 7 hearts, so quickly, he's only 3 hearts away from a magical sword, and last time it was no more than 11 hearts, so we'll see what happens this time around.
Right, and that's a nasty blue Lionel screen to get to this fairy fountain. He's got to be super careful here not to... and he did take a hit. He's just going to go ahead and leave that fairy fountain behind. I don't...
Yeah, not pleasant at all. A very modest 1 rupee discount on the cheap bay at 59 rupees. Yeah, getting hit by a Lionel beam costs you 2 hearts. Getting hit by their body, it's 1 heart on the orange Lionels, 2 for the blue.
Right, it looks like Green Mario is actually... Green Mario is going to go for the...
Darkfalls just sneaks through! Wow, that was close.
That was real close. But it looks like Green Mario is going to go for the level 7 spot. In the meantime, actually buying a candle from the secret spot.
Man, what a screen, and Darkfalls can't get through the Lionels. The bad news is he will not know what that white sword item is. Well, if he doesn't come back there, it'll be more of the better for him, because we, again, know it's just a heart container.
Yeah, and he wasn't guaranteed to be able to pick that up. Actually,
No.
it was not all that likely he was going to be able to pick that up. At 4 hearts, just 33%.
Right, yep, and Green Mario did buy that blue candle. It was at a premium price at 77 rupees, so that's almost a 30% markup, but definitely well worth it.
At that spot, absolutely. If you have...
Got the strike, got the bullseye, but bad luck, he gets a fairy drop and not the bomb drop.
Yeah, he gets a room full of 1 HP red gorillas right after, so he's not too broken up about it. But
absolutely, because they're in the bomb dropping group. Yeah, they rolled -2. That's always nice.
Right, and looks like Darkfalls is back over here. I don't know if he's going to try this white sword item again. He does find some bombs, though. Gonna grab this heart and give himself a better chance at the white sword item, at least.
Yep, it would give him a 2 in 3 chance of picking up the extra heart container if he can make it to that spot. And we got more Poles voices here in level 7.
Yeah, if only Green Mario had seen the Armos item over in the green.
Right, he could have purchased wood arrows. And we know that there was a very small 2.5% discount on those said wood arrows. Darkfall's going to check what the large secret value is and probably go on a shopping spree here. Hopefully it is worth it. Let's find out. 110, yes! That's a big, not quite as big as the large secret we saw in Game 1, but still a substantial amount. Definitely a big money seed for these runners once again.
A big money seed, and in the meantime, Green Mario takes a death to Dig Dogger and wastes a bomb doing it, so... giving up a little time there, as Darkfalls, I believe, is going to go check level 5 spot. Is that where Green Mario is right now?
No, because level 9 is where level 5 spot is.
Or well, the vanilla levels 5 spot. Sorry.
No, vanilla level 5 spot is level 9.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah. Right now, pretty much an even Steven match. Now Darkfall's going to discover level 9. And here's Zelda's room in level 7, but I guess Zelda was having too much fun playing with the Gorillaz and Pole's voices that she ended up getting inducted to level 9. So, you're going to have to look elsewhere, folks.
Yeah, and this level 7 looks to be maybe pretty linear as well. As we find more required pulse voices that Green Mario is going to have to take out with the wood sword.
Oh, and those blue Lionels rolled up plus 2 HP, 8 HP Lionels, and he's through. He will get the heart container. Look, can he pick it up? Yes.
Yeah, getting all those overworld items that he can. I don't blame him for sure. Let's see what he decides to go and do now at this point. He's cleared.
Might be heading for level 1's location, might be heading for level 2's location. No, he's not heading for either one. He might be bombing for some... I have no idea what he's deciding to do. I guess we'll find out.
Might be going to buy wood arrows.
Ooh, yeah. That would make total sense because, well, there's no wooden arrows here, unfortunately. But there is bait. Well, he thought about it, but said, nah, I don't need it.
Yeah, I think he realizes that he needs to spend his money on the arrows at this point. It's going to give him an immediate offensive upgrade, especially with all these bunnies.
Yeah, again, Green Mario did not find the bow from the Armo statue yet. Again, it's in its vanilla location, not the vanilla Armo statue, mind you, but it's in its vanilla location. Dark Falls in this shop. There's the bombs. It's $240 for the price of the blue ring, so it's a 4% discount, but I don't know if it's going to come into play or not. With the money that's in play for this seed, depending on the combat, it could be in play. We'll see.
Yeah, and he also had not bought the candle yet either, so gonna obviously buy that. And he is very close to another large secret, another 110 rupees that he can get. So we'll see if that prompts him. The arrow shop is the forgotten spot shop.
So I believe it's where the cheap magical shield would normally be. Oh, Green Mario petting the bunnies again, and back to start he goes, man. Once again, this is deja vu all over again. Antlers, heavy combat.
Yeah, heavy combat, and it looks like Dark Falls is very close to that dungeon as well. He was thinking about dipping in, and decided to come down for this large secret, which is a good call in my opinion. Once he sees all those bunnies, he might make a beeline for that arrow shop.
Yeah, absolutely, because he knows where it is. It's in the forgotten spot, and I definitely would make that play as well. So here's level 7. We'll see if Dark Falls fares any better than Green Mario just did.
You can also recorder pretty close to it, level 1 spot, with the level 6 try.
Unfortunately, Dark Falls way off the mark on his bomb shot. No strike there, but Green Mario's going to head for level 3. We'll see if he fares better in it than Dark Falls did.
Yeah, 1 HP red Gorillaz are always really nice. Really easy source of bomb.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. So here we are still in level 3, and there's that bomb upgrade taunting Green Mario as well. 85 rupees, he can't afford it either.
Yeah, we'll see if he tries to do the strategy where you despawn the enemies in this room by killing the wall nest.
Now, Darkfall's picking up that large secret. He may be thinking, oh man, the Dig Doggers rolled up, and we find the ladder as our floor item in level 7. That's huge for Darkfalls.
It is, and that's the Dig Dogger that Green Mario died to earlier. That's massive.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, they do require 2 bombs normally, but now Dig Dogger segments, correct me if I'm wrong, Antlers, that counts as a separate enemy, and that can roll up ±2, yes?
I don't believe so. I believe they're still counted as bosses. I could be wrong, but I think that they're still counted as bosses. And wow!
Oh my
that
God!
shape.
Look at that map. Contestants, name that ink blot. It is someone with either a mine detector or a metal detector.
Yeah, I was thinking a talon, like an eagle's talon.
Ah, yeah, I see that too. But yeah, I see somebody with a baseball cap, and he's probably looking for buried treasure. There's the Triforce pickup for Dark Falls, number 2 for him.
And I agree with this decision. Pick up the Triforce, get out. That shape is awful. The enemies with your current equipment in there are awful. You can always come back to it if you need to. You got the recorder. So I totally agree with that play to grab the Triforce and get out there. And he can go ahead and grab the coast item right now because of the.
And it looks like that's what he's going to do right now. And we'll find out what that item on the coast is in momentarily once he successfully does the screen wrap. Having a little bit of trouble here. That blue lever there trying to make things tough and still having a few issues. They're not finding the pixel. Greenmario takes care of the blue Gorilla, but there's a wall master. There's the map for level 3 contestants. Name that ink blot.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I I don't really know what to say to that one.
Ah, White Sword is our ladder item on the coast. That's huge for Dark Falls. Gonna double his attack power.
It is, and it's gonna take Greenmario a while before he gets that, because I doubt he's going back to that level 7 for a minute.
And Greenmario having no luck in level 3 either. He's gonna have to back out now. He was out a bomb, so he does get a bomb drop. Will he go back? He is going back.
I don't think that Dark Falls realizes that once you miss the ladder clip, you have to completely despawn the ladder and try again before it'll work. You can't try it again until the ladder despawns. It will never work.
Ouch. So yeah, he's gonna have to. There, he just despawned it there. And that's brutal. And that. Oh, he gets it that time.
Yep.
Very nice.
And he's going to come up on this arrow shop. It's going to be the burn shop, just one south and one east of Vanilla level 2 spot. So that'll be another windfall.
Yeah, certainly here. Greenmario now in level 3. He's up to 8 hearts. This is level 2. There's going to be 2 items, both on the ground here. And we'll see. Uh-oh, it's Uncle Wizzy's clubhouse. And boy, oh boy, are we going to have big fun tonight.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a rough room to try and do, even with the White Sword with 3 hearts and no rings. I imagine he might just save that one for later. The thing is, he's got White Sword now. Greenmario is still making his way through these dungeons, killing bunnies and likes and all other manner of stuff with the Wood Sword. So Dark Falls definitely took a big advantage for himself by finding that ladder. Especially.
Oh, look at this! He finds the red ring!
Absolutely, and that's massive. If there was any doubt who had the combat advantage before, it was all put to rest there, as Dark Falls takes an unfortunate death in level 3. Greenmario takes an unfortunate death in level 3. Dark Falls is going to take a lot of hits to bring.
Absolutely, because that red ring quadruples his defense. The damage now down to 1/4 its base value. So those Wizrobes, blue ones will only do half a heart of damage. The orange ones with their beams a full heart of damage. So yeah, Dark Falls definitely in a good spot right now. I'd have to say he's currently got the lead at the moment.
Yeah, and it's kind of, like I said, a reverse of what happened last seed. Last seed, Greenmario definitely got the benefit of the routing. This time it's Dark Falls.
Yes.
So that's the nature of the randomizer.
By the way, yucky orange Tektites, they rolled high. It's 3 HP.
That's the worst. I hate orange/yellow Tektites more than any other enemy to roll up. And there's the power bracelet. Not exactly what Greenmario was hoping for there. He'll take it, but not a great item in these flags.
No, but he will pick it up. It is going to give him transportation to the 4 power bracelet spots in Hyrule. And now he's just looking for the Triforce, and he'll be done with this level 3, because I do believe that the floor item, I think we saw it on Darkfall's side, and I believe Green Mario picked it up earlier, was a heart container.
It was indeed. And same thing for, well, actually not same thing for Darkfalls. Darkfall still has one more item to find, and there it is.
Hey, so far this seed is coming up Darkfalls. He finds the wand, a great secondary weapon when comboed with that white sword. Very nice.
Absolutely. Unless you're fighting Wizrobes, you can stack the wand and the sword on the same input frame and get them both to activate. That'll get you 4 hearts or 4 HP of damage each swing. So that's a massive thing to find. Plus, you'll always have a ranged weapon with the wand now. So that's a massive, massive find, especially since Green Mario is not really in that area right now. It would really, really behoove him to get over to level 2. Well, it'd behoove him to kill that Dig Dogger in level 7. As I speak, he's fighting a Dig Dogger in level 3, but he really needs to make his way over to the east side of the map.
By the way, good news for Darkfalls. He was a bomb blocked of getting this Triforce here, but he got a lucky candy bomb from those orange Wizrobes, so he'll be able to get the Triforce unless there is something, like a Goma or, a Dig Dogger. Well, a Dig Dogger wouldn't be in this case. Not just a Rupee boss. He'll get his 10 rupees. He won't even get this 10 rupees, but he doesn't need it. He's got 194 rupees. Give him his 3rd Triforce piece.
Yeah, and at this point, he's not as much in a hurry, probably, to get to that arrow purchase. He might still do it. I probably would, personally, but he won't be leaning on it as much now that he's got all this offense. And Green Mario is still slogging through. He's doing a really good job with this wood sword, but it just takes so much longer to kill these bunnies and these gorillas with the wood sword versus the white and the wand.
Now Darkfall's going into level 5. Green Mario did find the compass. It's going to be here in this reverse sea. Oh, and he's going to have to clear more bunnies. And he's got bubbles to contend with. Go figure.
Oh, and look at this in level 5. We have an immediate possible ladder block here on Darkfall's side for the compass. And we'll see if that comes into play. There's a staircase. That could be the corridor. And there's the red candle. Not a huge find, but it's good in the sense that he won't have to dig any other items since he got an immediate compass and immediate floor item find. And it is the ladder block is required.
Oh, that is absolutely massive. And more bunnies, and luckily for Darkfalls, he's got a lot of combat advantage, because with the wand and sword trick, you can do 4 hit points of damage, but he still has to be careful. You're going to lose half a heart every time you get bopped by the Pole's voices with the red ring, so still going to have to be a little bit careful. I think he can handle these last 2, though. Triforce pickup for Green Mario.
Sorry about that. He was being pretty cavalier there toward the beginning. I think he realized, oh crap, I've got a heart and a half. I better be a little more careful. So he toned it down a little bit and made sure he killed those last 2 bunnies. So we've got Triforce out of 3 for Green Mario, Triforce out of 5 for Darkfalls. The Triforce count is 4-2 in favor of Darkfalls. The item count is even heavier on the side of Darkfalls. He's got the red ring, he's got the white sword, he's got the wand, he's got the ladder, he's got the bow, which Green Mario is about to get. But man, he is so much more loaded out right now than Green Mario is. He's got a distinct advantage.
Yeah, definitely right now. And Green Mario finds a blue ring shop. Well, he finds bombs. He may buy some bombs, yeah. Can't fault Green Mario, even though it's at a premium price, but he was down to 1 bomb, so I don't disagree with that play.
Right, yeah, definitely. If you're down to a few bombs, especially since you know you're about to use one at the level 9 spot, gotta go ahead and use it. Give yourself a chance to force in whatever dungeon's up at the level 9 spot. And that's exactly where Darkfalls is going. We're gonna have a high.
Indeed, a high 5. What do we have behind vanilla level 9? It's level 1.
That's a good find. Unfortunately for Green Mario, it won't have anything that's really going to open much up for him. It could have the silvers, but, Darkfalls is probably going to find that as well. So,
however, keep in mind the key counts. Green Mario has 2 keys. Dark Falls only has one. That one key potentially could come into play. We'll see.
That's a very good point. Level 1 loves to eat up your keys. And we got an early Triforce, so if Dark Falls starts to run into troubles with keys, he could decide to just...
Oh, speaking of running into trouble with keys, give up one of your max bombs or 5 keys. This is where the magical key would really come in handy. You give that to the old man, it acts as a free pass, and you spend literally nothing. No such luck. Is this the item? It's the wooden boomerang, and this time Greenmario says no to it.
Yeah, and that was an easy decision for Dark Falls. You're only like 3 rooms away from start. Just up A. Don't give up your bomb capacity. Don't give up any keys.
And Darfall's going to find that same wooden boomerang, and also going to say no to that. Greenmario going to be stuck in that mugger room, and just like Darkfall's going to up A out of it. Sorry, old man, not getting any of our resources.
And Dark Falls could Kanana key this. Oh, he doesn't do it. He could have Kanana keyed that, but because there's a room over to the left, unless it's an old man room, he can bomb south from the Triforce room.
Oh, we have a segmented level 1, folks.
We do indeed. So, and the reason that I know that he can bomb into that room south of the Triforce is we know there's a room there, and unless it's an old man room, every single wall that leads to another room can be bombed if it's not already a key door or an open door in levels 1, 2, and 3.
Or a corridor staircase, that too.
Correct, yeah, if it's a left side corridor staircase.
We find a floor item in level 1 for Greenmario. It's the raft.
That's a big find. That's something that's absolutely required. And that's going to put, once Dark Falls finds it, assuming he finds it, I highly doubt he leaves here without it. That's going to put him 1 item away from... That's massive. That any key for Dark Falls on the floor, that is massive for Dark Falls. That takes his biggest concern at the moment, keys, and completely nullifies.
Absolutely. So now if he finds another mugger room, he can show that any key and get through the room without having to spend a thing. So he just needs to find the raft out of this level 1, and he'll be ready to go. Right now, silver arrows are the only thing Dark Falls needs, provided he gets the raft out of here to get into Triforce and Go mode. But unfortunately, Greenmario taking a death here, and back to start he goes. Man, that red ring right here, folks.
Right, and in the meantime, the guy with the red ring finds gets a clock drop in that ring.
As they say, the rich are getting richer.
Exactly.
So now Dark Falls still looking for the 3rd item. Again, it's the raft. If he picks up the Triforce, he has a decision to make. Let's see what he decides to do.
Yeah, and the raft is going to be in this room south of the Triforce. He knows he can bomb into it. He's doing it. There we go.
All he needs to do is find it.
It's in the room south of this room.
Let's see if you remembered correctly. Unfortunately, now Greenmario did take the Triforce out of level 1 and bailed. So unfortunately, he's going to miss out on the magical key. Yeah, this is back where that transport staircase was.
Right.
He's lost.
Okay, he didn't go left from start. I think he sees it now.
He's gonna head there. There's no way he leaves that room behind. No way.
Right. He's gonna grab the Triforce since he's down here, I believe. But he'll come back for that raft. He'll go back in.
Yep, so that'll be his 5th Triforce piece. Yeah, Dark Falls, well, I'll say this. If Dark Falls does bail, it could be a fatal mistake. We'll see what happens. We have level 8 where level 4 is. He is going back. Very good on his part.
Absolutely. And
oh, wait! He's not going back. He's not going back.
Okay, he was just...
Dark Falls, what are you doing? You're giving us a heart attack worse than the Cardinals are. I had to throw that in there.
Right, yeah.
All right, so he just needs to clear this room, and he'll find his raft. No, this is not where the raft is.
He already picked it up. He already picked it up off the floor. He got it. Yeah. So
wow.
That was really heads-up play, though. I want to say by Dark Falls, that was a really heads-up play because he only had 1 bomb left when he did that. So
Right, he
instead
was
of
trying for
bombing
more
the wall,
bombs. Makes
right,
sense.
right, instead of bombing the wall, he pirouetted the wall open in order to save that bomb. That bomb could come in real huge for him, and he's going right up to this level 4 spot where he's going to find level 8 right behind green. And there's the silvers on the floor.
Wow. Unbelievable. And that is the floor item. Not exactly the easiest thing to find. So, if
Except
Dark
for
Falls...
he forced into it.
Right. So if Dark Falls gets that silver arrow drop, he's in Triforce and Go mode, and he could be well on his way to knotting up this match.
Yeah, that would be go mode for Dark Falls, and I would say that would put Dark Falls in about the same lead. Oh no, he bombs south. Okay, so the good news for Dark Falls is it did not bomb. That actually would have been much worse for Dark Falls if that room had bombed open, because that would have sent him on the wrong path. Now he's got to farm for bombs and check the other wall. That's very good for him actually, even though he doesn't know it.
Unfortunately, the blue the blue Lionels rather not being bro Lionels, no bomb drop for him.
Right, yeah. But the bombs, he knows where a bomb shop is. It's right up here. He's gonna if these guys don't drop these blue Octoroks, he's just gonna go and buy them, I'm pretty sure. And they did drop. He's still gonna go buy a set of bombs though. I agree with that play. Just you know you're gonna have to use one right away, just fill up. You got 209 rupees, you don't have to use rupees on anything else. Just do it real quick and make sure you're good to go for all levels.
And the blue Goma goes down in 2 silver arrows. And is this an item? It is Heart Container.
Right, Heart Container. We at this point we know that no new item knowledge is going to really be that exciting. So we found everything we need. Dark Falls has found everything except for the silvers, which we know from Greenmario.
Yeah, the only 2 items we have not discovered yet are the Magical Boomerang and the book.
Right, which neither of those are at all what our runners look for. And this, if this is a required ladder block, this could cost Greenmario even more time. And we've got... Okay, so Darkfall's trying to bomb these walls. Hopefully he kills these wall masters.
He is.
Okay, he's taking the time. That's good. They're taking their time to spawn.
Yeah, they're taking their time to spawn, and there's the silver arrows. Dark Falls officially 38 minutes in, Triforce and Go mode.
He has really, really wrecked this seed. He's done such a good job. Played it very well. And man, I was worried for a second. Those wall masters, if they spawn in the wrong spot, yeah, definitely. That's quite a big aid. But if those wall masters spawn in the wrong spot, they can sometimes trick you into thinking you killed them all when you actually haven't. So that worried me for a second for him, but he stuck it out. That's good.
Kind of on the small side of a level 8, just 29 rooms. That's, I think the smallest I've ever seen is 28. So yeah, definitely on the small side.
It looks bigger than I guess it is.
Well, don't get me wrong, it's still big, but 29 versus the 27 that were in level 7, or 26 or 27. So again, still proving the logic, level 8 will always be bigger than level 7. And let's see if this is the transport. It's the Heart Container.
Yeah, it looks like Greenmario did duck out of level 8 without the Triforce. So...
And unfortunately for Greenmario, no ladder, no white sword.
Yeah, no ladder, no white sword, no ladder, no level 5 Triforce. A lot of things blocked by the ladder in the seat. Now, he is going to upgrade his offense here a little bit with the wand, and he's going to upgrade his defense with the red ring. So that'll be welcome for him, but he's still going to have to make his way back to 7, then go back and double dip 5. And then he's also got to make his way back to 8 as well. So Dark Falls is in a big lead here.
Boy, Goma's blocking Diamond Staircase. That's the second one. This time the orange variety should go down in 1 silver arrow. But he keeps missing. He got it that time, and that's huge. It's a compass.
Yeah, that's all Dark Falls needed. He's just going to make a beeline for that Triforce at this point. And this is the corridor staircase.
We'll see if it's the right one that takes him to that segment below. Yes.
Yeah, He's not going to be looking for anything else at this point. He's going to be looking for Triforces and going. He's got the Any Key, he's got the Red Ring, he's got the White Sword. Nothing he could even really hope to find at this point to help him out, other than heart containers. And that Red Ring, he does.
By the way, he did find a bomb upgrade here in level 8. I didn't see what it was worth. It's worth at least 3 extra bombs.
Oh, that's true. I was watching or I must have been watching Greenmario at the time.
So same here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, he's still got 80 some rupees to fire throughout the rest of the seed. That's totally fine for him. That spending that money on the bomb upgrade definitely.
Now, Greenmario did find that red ring, so his defense now quadrupled, but Darkfalls, being matumboed by the blue Lionels, just decides to warp whistle out of the raft spot and go elsewhere.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. Blue Lionels are so frustrating when they're on that screen. They will not get away from that dot.
No, not a chance. So, Greenmario here in level 2, and there is a wand here. And of course, he still needs the Triforce. It looks like Darkfalls is going to head for the vanilla level 6 location next.
I'm actually somewhat surprised neither of our runners decided to, once they got some keys, go back to level 4, which was right by start. But it ended up being the right play not to, because we know it doesn't have anything in.
Right.
Because it was key blocked, and that's why they couldn't progress. Obviously, that will not be an issue for Darkfalls at this point, as he has the Any Key. Greenmario not so fortunate, and I doubt that at this point he gets it based on where it was.
Darkfalls back into level 3. Now, this is where the second bomb upgrade was. Now, he's 3 rupees short of it if he wants the second bomb upgrade. I don't know if he is going to pursue it. He may want to save his rupees for arrow fodder down the road.
Yeah, personally, I don't pick it up, especially seeing all these bunnies in the seed. You got 11 bombs. That should generally be enough, especially with just levels 3, 4, and 9 to go. You want those rupees to have the ammo for your silvers, in my opinion.
Those fires rolled up on the HP chart. A silver arrow does not take them down, so that is a lost source of bombs right there.
Yeah, that's always unfortunate to see. Hopefully those guys, or the fires, are not in level.
Right. Because again, if level 9 comes down to resource management and bombs come into play, I mean, yes, Darkfalls has the advantage, but if there are a lot of fires in level 9, those are bombs you ain't getting.
Right, and they're a bomb dropper, so that takes another enemy that's potentially a bomb dropper out of level.
And not to mention, you couldn't force a bomb off of them if you tried.
Right. And Darkfalls, I believe the map was in that shoot room. So that would be a good play for him at this point. Because he needs... The Triforce was in the south part of the dungeon. He's in a little branch of it off to the left, right? In the meantime, Greenmario trying to deal with this blue wizard room in level 2. This could be the second item. Unfortunately, he's not going to be... Oh, no, it's not. We found the red ring and the wand. So... And he's got the compass, so I'm not sure what he's looking for at this point.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Darkfalls did find the power bracelet. Obviously, he doesn't need it, so he leaves it behind. He's still looking for the Triforce.
Greenmario must be confused, or must have forgotten.
He might be a little tilted as well.
Yeah, that too. He must have forgotten that he's found both items out of this dungeon.
Yeah, because again, it was the wand and it was the red ring, and he has them both. So I'm not sure. Maybe he is able to bomb that way.
Yeah, maybe he realized after he died.
He's not going to the Triforce room. He's probably looking for more resources, potentially. I don't know if there was anything here. Nothing.
Yeah, Maybe. It just feels like that blue Wizrobe room would be an odd room to look for resources out of.
And there's the Triforce.
He does pick up the Triforce all the same, and Darkfall sees that map. That's a welcome sight to him. He's gonna pick that right up.
Yeah, no question he's going to pick it up. It's going to give him a much better chance to figure out where this Triforce is going to be. And Greenmario going back to level 2. Oh my goodness.
He's got to not realize that he got both items out of here. That's got to be what it is.
Yeah, he may have not seen the item. It might have spawned on his feet, and that's always the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah. It's one of those feels bad moments because he's gonna do this, and then he's not gonna get an item, and he's gonna be confused.
Absolutely. So again, Dark Falls. Now we know where the Triforce is. It's on the top of the left leg of this dude here.
Right. And stuff like that, unfortunately, it can just start to compound as well. Because the rest of the seed, you're second guessing yourself. It's like, did I just miss it in that level? You know, it's really unfortunate when that happens. But
yeah,
it happens to everybody, though.
Oh, no question about it. It's happened to me before. So yeah, it definitely is. It's a rough feeling. Now, Dark Falls is not going to be able to find the Triforce here. I believe the compass is nearby. It might be in this room. If not the room to the south. Let's see if I remembered right. Yep, there's the compass.
Yeah, this is level 3. This is kind of a nasty level 3. All the way at the bottom, forced to go through a lot of kind of rough rooms combat-wise to get there, but Dark Falls kind of makes it look a lot easier than it was for Greenmario with all his resources. And Dark Falls is one Triforce away from getting into level 9.
Yep, just needs to go back to vanilla level 3's location where level 4 is, and he will be eligible to go into level 9 right now. I'd say he has an excellent chance of tying up this match, Antlers.
Oh, absolutely. I'd say it's looking good for a match 3 here. And who doesn't like a match 3?
I love rubber matches. You better believe it.
And meanwhile, Greenmario is still looking for this item.
I see what Dark Falls did. He went to, that is good old muscle memory showing right there. He went to vanilla level 4's location instead of the level 4 in this match.
Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of doing that many times in this flag set. It can be deceiving because you know that the dungeons are at their vanilla locations. So you want a recorder right to the vanilla one, but it's like, oh no, I'm not going to the vanilla one, I'm going to where it actually is.
Correct, and that's the correct move to warp to Recorder Lake, and that will get him to vanilla level 3's location where level 4 is. Now first he's going to hope for some bombs from these blue Lionels, but on the second thought he's like, nah, let's just go to level 4.
Yeah, I agree. You got red ring, you got silvers, you got everything you need. Just time to get it done.
So here we go. We're just looking for the Triforce, and we'll be on our way into level 9. So again, unless level 9 plays as the great equalizer, it is looking very likely that Dark Falls is on his way to a tiebreaker.
And Dark Falls either tried to force there, or he meant to use his wand and accidentally used a bomb. I'm not sure which.
Well, we do find the map here in level 4, so contestants, name that ink blot, corkscrew.
And there is our floor item from level 4 that we hadn't seen yet by process of elimination, since Dark Falls just picked it up, and obviously Greenmario does not have the ladder to get down there. So that's another item that might be weighing on Greenmario's mind. Unfortunately, again, until he gets to level 7, he can't get it.
Darkfall's here in this room full of blue wizards, but he is trapped in here, and he's going to try and take him down. Hopefully he gets a drop. Maybe the Triforce is here. We'll find out. Got full hearts left.
Wow.
Oh, no reward again.
Yeah,
Denied.
Yeah, that's as long as you finish that room off, that's all you're really hoping for. Just don't die to that room is all you're really kind of thinking there, because as you know, as long as you don't leave that room behind, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna up it anyway.
Well, let's see if Dig Dog is required to get the Triforce. It's just a single segment and nothing here.
Yeah, he's counting the rooms at this point. He is counting the rooms till he's getting into level 9, and I gotta think he's feeling pretty good about his position.
Let's go check the staircase, see what's there, and there's the magical boomerang. Nothing doing. He doesn't want it.
Yep, I don't blame him in one bit.
Nope, me neither. Here is the Dodongo room, but unfortunately, he cannot get any bombs from these Dodongos. He has no bombs. Fortunately, that Aniki coming to save his bacon right there, shows it off, and doesn't have to give up one of his max bombs.
Yeah, not this time, old man. He got me earlier in level 1, I think he was saying, but not in level...
Right, level 1, but not in level 4. Now, there's a maximum of 3 of those mugger rooms. Can be anywhere between 1 and 3. And we have a Triforce in the Triforce room. Well, chat, you know what to do about that. But more importantly, Darkfall's now eligible to go into level 9 with his 8th Triforce piece.
Yep, we're headed to level 9 at about 52 minutes for Darkfalls. He's put a blitz on this seed for sure, especially with where some of the things were. He's played this really well. Played it
That's
just
roughly the time that Greenmario had going into level 9. And it'll be just a pinch slower than what Greenmario had. Oh my, this was a triple segmented level 5. There's our ink blot.
I gotta love that. And that's actually a relatively small level 5, I believe.
Let's see. 10, 12, 20 rooms? Yeah, in terms of room number, yeah, that is small.
Yeah, 4 wasn't that big either, really. I guess 3 was pretty big for level 3, so that kind of makes up for it a little.
Let's see where Darkfalls is going to head for next. He's currently on 8 hearts, which would be the equivalent of 32 hearts with the red ring he is sporting. Looks like Vanilla 1's location, but he's going to whistle again. I wonder what he's got in mind. This is level 2's location. Is he thinking about buying a potion, maybe?
No, just going up to level 9, I think. Because level 9 was vanilla 5.
See, it happened to me now. I was thinking of the vanilla level 9. Yep, he's heading for vanilla level 5's location. That's where level 9 is in game number 2 of this race. See, I told you it happens to everybody.
Oh, absolutely. So, when we get into level 9, just like last time, we're going to be looking for 2 things. We're going to be looking for the Roar of Ganon, which is masked by the room adjacent to you. So when you are in the room adjacent to Ganon, you will hear that roar unless there is a boss, such as a Patra, a Dig Dogger, an Aquamentus, etc., in the room that you're in. So you might see them kill a boss, leave, then go back into the room to make sure that they can't hear the roar. We'll also be looking for a single shutter door that does not open when they clear all the enemies from that room. So Darkfall's in level 9, right about 54 minutes here.
This time your starting options are up or right. No access to the left this time around.
That makes me real suspicious of that room to the left of the atrium there.
That
a
could
lot
be
of times.
Could be a corridor staircase, could be Zelda's room. Yeah, a lot of possibilities about that. Yes, Mario heading into level 4, and again, this is not the level that is going to help his progression here.
Right, we have a single shutter door there. That could be something.
We will see. Going to clear these pulls voices. It is a push block, and Darkfall's not going to take it. He's going to bomb north. Now he's going to take it because it was a dud. That's a transport staircase that Darkfalls is going to take.
And possibly he might have seen that couldn't have been Zelda's room on his way up. So I was not paying that good of attention as he was walking up. So that might have been why he didn't check that single shutter.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, by process of elimination, he had to have figured that out. We've got some orange land molas, the slow-moving variety, and there's nothing here. He's going to try and bomb to the north, and no go. Bomb to the east, no dice either.
What if we got one of those rare segmented level 9s here?
Right, again, one of those shadow segmented level 9s, which is normal in the vanilla game, of course, yeah.
That door opening up to the right there makes it a little less likely, though.
True. So Darkfall's going to head for that door to the right. Yep, listening for that roar of Ganon. There's a rupee boss for 10. It could give a bomb drop. Nothing.
Yeah, but it's 10 rupees though. It's 10 arrow shots.
Oh, sure.
So not a bad find for sure.
Absolutely. The extra explosives would have been a nice bonus. So speaking of explosives, I haven't seen any bomb dropping enemies yet. Have you? Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. We are looking for 8 hits with the white sword. A Hyrule driver will cost Darkfalls 1 heart. He's already got 2 hits. Can't get the stun lock, though. He missed his location. There's a Hyrule driver, another one. 5. Lost the stun lock there. Just 3 more hits left to go. He's got 4 hearts left. 6. Again, teleporting the wrong way. 7. Next hit'll do it. Down goes Ganon. We've got bacon. Darkfalls gets his Triforce of Power, so now all he's got to do is find the single shutter door room that automatically opens where Link is, and Darkfalls will tie up the score. Oh, Darkfalls got his hopes up a little bit, but that shutter door does not open. That is not where Link is.
Yeah, really nice fight there with some really bad spawns from Ganon. He was not cooperating.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing you had that red ring and that white sword, and I still hate the book. That's what I was going to say. So Darkfalls will up an A and try a different path. Maybe he'll go to the right, and he is going to take the right, and Greenmario going to head for level 7, and this is where he needs to be to get that ladder. Oh, another single shutter door, and again does not open. Oh, another one, and this time
Wow.
Patra Wayne rudely greets him, and Darkfalls wants no part of that fight.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That's man, what sequence of teases from the game.
Here is a diamond staircase, another one of the transport staircases for Darkfalls. Looking for that shutter door that automatically opens. Still has a shot at sub-hour and finds a couple more choices here. What, a lot of keys here in this level 9 so far. And a lot of locked doors, too.
Right. Good thing he's got that any key. Again, that could come into play. Because
sure.
Green Mario gonna find his go mode in this dungeon. He's not gonna be looking for items after this. Certainly not gonna go back to 1 where he's gotten the Triforce already. That's where the any.
Look at all these adjacent staircases here in level 9. All these diamond staircases. We still have not found the clue to where Link might be here. Again, when you're playing as Zelda, you are rescuing Link instead of Zelda. And when you're playing as one of Ganon's minions, such as a Darknut or a Gibdo, you're rescuing Ganon and having to defeat Princess Zelda. Another single shutter door room, another bust.
Yeah, it's instead of the Hall of Mirrors like you see in some of those horror movies, you've got a Hall of Staircases in this horror level 9.
Right. And here is another locked door. Man, a lot of locked doors here in this level 9. Man, that any key really paying dividends for Darkfalls here. But sometimes, there's another false sense of hope there for Darkfalls. Wow. Sometimes, here's a shutter door. It automatically opens. Get your GGs out for Darkfalls. He has tied up the match against Greenmario. We go to a third.
Absolutely. GG to Darkfalls, who has finished the seed with an official SRL time of 59:26. Sub-hour by 34 seconds. Get your GGs out in chat.
That's a fantastic time for Shapes. Really well played for Darkfalls. I tell you, Antlers, this was a tale of 2 races, and both of these came down to routing, and Greenmario did it in game 1, Darkfalls did it to game 2, so we have a deciding match to determine who will advance to the round of 64 against Chess Jerk.
Absolutely, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to watching it. If I don't commentate it, I'll definitely be watching.
Wow, what a recorder theme. If you were playing Name That Tune with the recorder theme, it was Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Nice.
Yeah, obviously we couldn't hear because of the echo and no audio. But yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe Fred's adding some new recorder.
And it looks like we do have Dark Falls here in the commentator's booth with us. GG on game number 2. Congratulations for tying up the match. Moving on to a third game where winner takes all.
Yeah, thank you very much. And GG to Mario. He's a hell of a player. Really, really awesome at his combat. I was really nervous about going in here, and I wasn't surprised I took game 1. Really surprised I won game 2, but we'll see what happens.
Basically, what happened to you in game 1 happened to Greenmario in game 2. It was just a tale of 2 races regarding who did routing in the right order. Dark Mario did so in game 1, you did so in game 2, and big victory for you.
Yeah, I'm really psyched about it. Combat's not my strong suit, so thankfully I didn't die too much in this one. I think I only had like 3 deaths, I want to say.
3 deaths, yep, that's exactly right. Seeing it on your screen right now. Yeah, getting that red rig early on, that really boosted your chances, and you took a lead that you never relinquished.
Yeah, I felt good that game. I was feeling okay with game 1, but I just died too many times and had somewhat bad routing at the beginning. But I thought I picked up towards the end, but just was a little bit too late. But yeah, I was nervous about fighting Mario. Really nervous about game 3 because it could go either way. But we'll see what happens.
And honestly, just as big in that second seed was the fact that you found the ladder early. Greenmario was in that Dig Dogger room about 5 minutes before you were, and he actually died to the Dig Dogger and never went back.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. So and the Dig Dogger dropped the ladder. So that gave you a massive, massive advantage because ladder was required for level 5 for sure. It might have been required for level 8. But yeah, it was a big sequence of events there, and that sent you to the world wrap, which got you right to level 2 after that, and he didn't get to level 2 for quite a while after that. So that was like Laws said, kind of the same thing that happened to you in level 1, with just kind of taking the wrong path, happened to him in that seed. So it was a really entertaining doubleheader there.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it was at least fun. I was really salty after game 1. I was playing a little bit on tilt to begin with, but
I will say this much, Dark Falls. You really gave us a scare when you exited level 1 after picking up the Triforce. It looked like you were going back in, then you went back out, then you went back in, then you went back out. I'm like, no, the Wrath is here in level 1. He's going to throw the race away. And luckily, you went back to level 1. You got your Wrath in. All was well again. But you had us going for a minute.
Yeah,
well, no, I had 1 bomb. I knew I could force that door open through the left. So
right, you needed bombs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you had a bomb to the left in the start room, and I only had 1 bomb. I didn't want to waste it there, so I knew I could find it. So I left, popped it, and went back in.
Yeah, gotcha. Especially though after that confusion in level 1 in the first seed, we were like, oh no, hopefully it's not happening again. But yeah, it looked like maybe in the first seed level 1 was giving you a little bit of a problem.
I mismarked my items.
That's what we commented that's probably what happened, that you just thought you had cleared a room and you hadn't, something. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to game 3. Are you do you have any thoughts about how you're going to play the seed going into level 3, or is that strictly confidential?
I am going to take the seed as I usually do and play my best and hope it's enough.
Hey, sounds like a good strategy to.
I think we're talking right now. Game 3 will be Friday night at 9 o'clock.
Nice. So you heard it there first, chat. If you want to see Game 3 between Dark Balls and Greenmario, Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern, that is when it's going.
Yeah, definitely. That should be exciting.
Thank you both for the commentary, and thank you to Russian Bishop for the tracking and Math Girl for the restream. I can't find bombs for the first restream. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you guys later. Have a great night, guys.
Absolutely. You have a good night too. GG.
And of course, GG to Mario if he's watching this. Awesome game, awesome player. Give Mario a follow, please.
Yeah, and give Dark Balls a follow as well as my co-com here, Lost Cards fan, and our tracker, ex-Russian.
And also, please make sure you give my commentator partner, Antlers44, a follow. He is in the tournament and has a very high ranking. So definitely give him a follow. An excellent speedrunner of this game and one of the best at the randomizer.
Well, thank you, sir. I will probably be eliminated fairly early, I'm expecting, in this one. But never know.
Never say never, Antlers.
But it's been a pleasure commentating with you as always. One of the best in the business, as far as the commentary goes, and everyone knows.
Hey, thanks. I really do appreciate that. But hey, we got a lot of races coming your way, especially tomorrow here. I'm looking at the schedule right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races coming up tomorrow here on both the Speed Gaming and Randomania family of networks. First of all, we have OPT Lawyer and Cyber Chow X. That's going to be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All these times I'll be giving will be Eastern times. Then on Speed Gaming, we have New York Rambler and Gary and Old Wolf. That's going to be at 9 p.m. And we have 2 races at 9:30 p.m. It's Magic Friends and Ex-Russian Bishop and Mr. Cab 55 and JLo 7. The latter one will be on Speed Gaming 3. Then we will have Boletta and Bent Glass Tube, which will be at 10:30. Also at 10:30, and this one's going to be on Speed Gaming, Tetra Lee and Leslie Pro 04. It is game number 3 of that set. Winner takes all, moves on to the next round. And then the final 2 races, which will both be at 11 p.m. Eastern, Greenleaf Effect and Hi, I'm Enamel. That one's going to be on Speed Gaming 3. And also we have Truant Gamer versus Chrono JJ. A lot of exciting races on the docket tomorrow night. Anything I want to go over before we wrap things up for tonight?
I think I'm good. I think we've pretty much covered it all. Like I said, it was a pleasure to commentate with you. I hope we can do several more during the course of this tournament.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the next set of races that are becoming in. A lot of races tomorrow night, so plenty of chances to get your Zelda randomizer fill at that point. So that's going to do it for us here on Randomania 2. From everybody here, for our commentator, Antlers44, for everybody who was involved, and also for our 2 racers, Dark Falls and Greenmario. Make sure you give them both a follow. Make sure you give our tracker a follow as well, and both of our restreamers. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great evening, and we will see you tomorrow night. Take care, my friends.
Have a good night, everybody.